Have you ever wondered why some YouTube channels explode overnight, while others struggle for years to get noticed? What if I told you that going viral isn't just luck, but a science you can master? Today, I'm going to reveal the exact strategies that top creators use to hack the algorithm and turn ordinary videos into viral sensations. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to transform your channel from zero to hero. Let's dive in. The first thing you need to understand is that YouTube isn't just a video platform anymore. It's become the world's second largest search engine, and like any search engine, it rewards content that keeps people engaged and coming back for more. The creators who understand this fundamental shift are the ones experiencing explosive growth right now. Think about it this way. Every single day, over 500 hours of video content gets uploaded to YouTube every minute. That's an insane amount of competition. But here's the secret that most creators miss. You're not competing with every single video on the platform. You're only competing with videos in your specific niche and topic area. This changes everything about how you should approach your content strategy. The algorithm doesn't care if you have fancy equipment or perfect lighting. What it cares about is one thing above everything else: audience retention. This means keeping viewers watching your videos for as long as possible. The channels that master this single metric are the ones that blow up overnight. Let me share a real example. There's a creator who started their channel just 8 months ago with absolutely zero experience. They didn't have professional equipment, editing skills, or even a clear niche. But they focused obsessively on one thing: creating content that made people want to keep watching. Today, they have over 2 million subscribers, and their videos regularly hit millions of views. So how do you create content that keeps people glued to their screens? It starts with understanding the psychology of attention. Human brains are wired to pay attention to things that are either surprising, useful, or emotionally engaging. The most successful viral videos tap into at least one of these triggers, and the absolute best ones combine all three. Let's talk about the hook. Those first 15 seconds of your video are absolutely critical. This is where you either capture someone's attention or lose them forever. Most creators make the mistake of starting with lengthy introductions or slow build-ups. But viewers today have shorter attention spans than goldfish. You need to grab them immediately with a compelling promise or shocking statement. Here's a formula that works every time. Start with the end result or the most interesting point of your video. Then create curiosity about how you got there. For example, instead of saying, "Welcome to my channel today, we're going to talk about productivity tips," try something like this: "I doubled my income in 6 months using a simple morning routine that takes just 10 minutes, and I'm about to show you exactly how I did it." Notice the difference. The second approach immediately tells viewers what they'll gain and creates curiosity about the specific method. This hooks them and makes them want to keep watching to learn the details. But hooks are just the beginning. Once you've captured attention, you need to maintain it throughout the entire video. This is where most creators fail. They start strong but then lose momentum halfway through. The key is to create what I call value loops. These are regular intervals where you deliver on your promises and hint at what's coming next. Think of your video like a television show. Good TV shows end each scene with a cliffhanger that makes you want to see what happens next. Your YouTube videos should work the same way. Every few minutes, you should deliver value while simultaneously creating anticipation for the next segment. Here's how to structure this effectively. Start with your hook, then outline what viewers will learn. Break your main content into 3 to 5 key points. Before revealing each point, build tension by explaining why it's important or what problem it solves. After sharing each point, briefly tease the next one. This creates a chain of curiosity that keeps people watching until the very end. Now let's talk about thumbnails, because even the most amazing video won't go viral if people don't click on it. Your thumbnail is essentially a movie poster for your content. It needs to communicate the value of your video and create curiosity in just a split second. The most successful thumbnails follow a simple formula. They show a clear human emotion, include minimal text that creates curiosity, and use bright contrasting colors that stand out in the feed. Avoid the common mistake of cramming too much information into your thumbnail. Remember, most people view YouTube on mobile devices where thumbnails appear very small. If your thumbnail is cluttered or hard to read, people will scroll right past it. Instead, focus on one clear emotion or benefit and make it as visually striking as possible. Color psychology plays a huge role here too. Bright colors like red, orange, and yellow naturally draw attention and create urgency. Blues and greens feel more trustworthy and calming. The key is to use colors that contrast with YouTube's white background and make your thumbnail pop off the screen. Your title is equally important and works hand in hand with your thumbnail. The best titles create curiosity without giving everything away. They often include numbers, power words, and emotional triggers. Instead of generic titles like How to Be Productive, try something more specific like the 5-minute morning habit that tripled my productivity and changed my life. Numbers work because they set clear expectations about what viewers will learn. Power words like secret, proven, ultimate, and shocking grab attention and create urgency. Emotional triggers tap into desires like success, happiness, or fear of missing out. The most viral titles combine all these elements in a way that feels natural and authentic. But here's something most creators don't realize. The algorithm doesn't just look at clicks. It also measures how long people watch after clicking. If your title promises something your video doesn't deliver, people will click away quickly. This hurts your video's performance and makes it less likely to be recommended to others. This brings us to content structure. The most successful YouTube videos follow a proven formula that maximizes watch time and engagement. Start with a strong hook that promises specific value. Follow with a brief overview of what viewers will learn. Then dive into your main content, breaking it into digestible segments with smooth transitions. End with a clear call to action that encourages engagement. Pacing is crucial here. Most successful creators speak slightly faster than normal conversation pace. This creates energy and keeps viewers engaged. They also use strategic pauses for emphasis and vary their vocal tone to maintain interest. Think of your voice as an instrument that can create different emotions and energy levels throughout your video. Visual variety is just as important as vocal variety. Even if you're just talking to the camera, you can add interest through subtle movements, hand gestures, and occasional close-ups or wide shots. Many successful creators also use graphics, text overlays, and quick cuts to maintain visual interest without being distracting. Now let's discuss timing and consistency. Many creators obsess over finding the perfect time to upload, but the truth is that consistency matters more than timing. The algorithm rewards channels that upload regularly because it shows YouTube that you're an active creator who will continue producing content. Choose an upload schedule you can realistically maintain, whether that's once a week or 3 times a week. Then stick to it religiously. Your subscribers will begin to anticipate your content, and the algorithm will start promoting your videos more consistently. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum is what turns small channels into viral sensations. Engagement is another crucial factor that many creators underestimate. The algorithm pays close attention to comments, likes, shares, and subscribers gained from each video. The more engagement your video generates, the more YouTube will promote it to similar audiences. This creates a snowball effect that can lead to viral growth. But here's the key. You can't just ask people to like and subscribe. You need to give them a specific reason to engage. Instead of saying please like this video if you found it helpful, try something more specific, like if this strategy helped you understand how to grow your channel, hit the like button to let me know, and I'll create more videos about YouTube growth strategies. The same principle applies to comments. Ask specific questions that encourage thoughtful responses. Instead of "what do you think?" try "which of these 3 strategies are you most excited to try, and what results do you expect to see?" Specific questions generate more engagement because they're easier to answer and more likely to spark conversations. Building a community around your content is what transforms casual viewers into dedicated fans. Respond to comments, especially in the first few hours after uploading. This shows the algorithm that your video is generating engagement and encourages more people to join the conversation. Many successful creators spend as much time engaging with comments as they do creating new content. Cross-promotion is another powerful strategy that most creators overlook. Instead of treating each video as a standalone piece, create series and playlists that encourage binge watching. Reference previous videos in your current content and tease upcoming videos to keep people coming back. This increases your overall watch time and helps build a loyal audience. Let's talk about analytics, because data is your best friend when it comes to viral growth. YouTube provides incredibly detailed analytics that show you exactly how your videos are performing. Pay attention to audience retention graphs, click-through rates, and traffic sources. These metrics tell you what's working and what needs improvement. The most successful creators are constantly testing and optimizing based on their analytics. They experiment with different thumbnail styles, title formats, and content structures to see what resonates with their audience. This iterative approach leads to consistent improvement and eventual viral breakthrough. Don't ignore the power of trending topics and current events. Creating timely content around trending subjects can give your videos a significant boost in the algorithm. But remember, you need to add your unique perspective or expertise to stand out from the crowd. Simply jumping on every trend without adding value won't lead to sustainable growth. Collaboration with other creators in your niche can also accelerate your growth. Guest appearances, joint projects, and shoutouts expose your content to new audiences who are already interested in your topic. The key is to collaborate with creators who have similar audience sizes and engagement rates for maximum mutual benefit. Here's something that might surprise you. Length doesn't determine success. Some viral videos are under 2 minutes, while others are over 20 minutes long. What matters is matching your content length to your topic and audience expectations. Don't artificially stretch short topics or rush through complex subjects. Let the content dictate the length. Finally, remember that viral growth is often unpredictable, but you can stack the odds in your favor by consistently applying these strategies. Focus on creating genuinely valuable content, optimize for the algorithm, engage authentically with your audience, and stay persistent even when growth seems slow. The creators who break through aren't necessarily the most talented or creative. They're the ones who understand the platform, serve their audience consistently, and never stop learning and adapting. Your viral breakthrough might be just one video away, but only if you apply these strategies consistently and authentically. Start implementing these techniques today, and remember that every successful creator started exactly where you are now. The only difference between you and them is that they took action and stayed consistent. Your time is coming, and with these strategies, you'll be ready when it arrives. Which strategy will you implement first? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more YouTube growth tips that actually work.